Hey guys, so yesterday Urban Decay announced that they were discontinuing the original Naked eyeshadow palette. And you probably already know this. However, there are some things surrounding this that you may not know. And today we are going to discuss those things. And if this is coming as a shock to you because you didn't know about this, um, then maybe you don't follow social media like Twitter and Instagram. Maybe you don't subscribe to Urban Decay's YouTube channel. Whatever the reason, from a business standpoint, there's a lot to consider here. Your first reaction after hearing this might be, oh my God, I need to run out and buy a backup. Well, hold on a second. Listen to everything I have to say before you just shut off this video and go do that, because yeah, you might want to hear the rest of what I have to say. But first, if you haven't seen the video, I'm going to post a link in the description box to the video so that you can watch it, because it would be helpful to you if you watched that video first, then we can come back and discuss it. Yeah, so I'm going to post that link in the description box. So go watch that and then come back. Okay, now I'm assuming that you have come back. Wasn't that entertaining, that video? I think that was a very interesting and entertaining way of making the announcement, because that's all they did. They posted that video and then it went viral all over social media, and then the news agencies even picked up on it. Even Forbes talked about it. So yeah, that was an interesting way of doing things. And the people that were in the video are all basically YouTubers or people that are somehow connected to Urban Decay. Nicole Richie was sort of the ringleader of that situation, and her connection to Urban Decay is that she developed a mascara with them, a Troublemaker mascara, in case you were trying to figure out why is Nicole Richie in this, because of her connection via the Troublemaker mascara. The rest of the people that were in the video are all YouTubers that have worked with Urban Decay in some sense in the past. Okay, so let's look back. The original Urban Decay Naked palette was released in June 2010. Okay, so it's been around for 8 years. That's a long time for any product to stay relevant or popular in the makeup world, because things change so fast. You know, everybody wants the latest thing. However, sales from this palette have stayed consistent, and people still buy this palette. I still have my original one that I bought back then. I don't purge my powder products. I pretty much hang on to them, and I have not seen any problems with that. But I know several people who have used this palette so much that they've had to repurchase it multiple times. So it continues to be a bestseller, and it continues to be something that even people who are just starting to get into makeup, they pick this up because it's like one of the classic staple things. And you can use the palette by itself, or you can pull it in with other palettes and use different shadows to help you out with another look. So it's probably the best-selling eyeshadow palette of all time. I can't find any statistics on that, but if I had to guess, I would say that it is the best-selling eyeshadow palette of all time. So think about this for a second now. Why would they discontinue something that they're making a ton of money off of? I think it's because Urban Decay changed the formula of their eyeshadows in 2012. Okay, so from the Naked 2 palette moving forward, we have a different eyeshadow formula. However, the original Naked palette is the old formula. I think, personally, I have not heard this anywhere. This is totally my theory, my idea. I think what they're going to do is discontinue the original, which actually they've already done. And if you do, after listening to everything I have to say, and you still decide you want to back up, it is half price everywhere now. The Sephora website, the Ulta website, the Urban Decay website, it's half price. So instead of paying $54, you're going to pay $27 plus tax. But I think what they're doing is they're discontinuing the original Naked palette, but I think they're going to re-release it with the formula that they have changed back in 2012. And I bet you they update the packaging too. So I think this palette is going to be re-released at some point with new packaging and the updated formula. It makes sense. I don't know why they didn't do it a long time ago, actually. So yeah, this is key information. And there is a clue about this that got me thinking in this direction. If you go to Nicole Richie's Twitter account, she posts the link for the video, and at the end of her tweet, she says, quote, "Until we meet again," end quote. I think people would think that that's some sort of a spiritual reference to the fact that in the video they had a funeral and, you know, maybe someday we're going to meet again in heaven or something like that. I don't think that's what she meant at all. I think what she meant is that there's going to be a new Urban Decay Naked palette coming, and that's how she's going to meet it again. I could be wrong, but I think that anybody who runs out and buys a backup of the original and then this ends up happening and they would like to have tried the new reformulated, repackaged version is going to be pretty upset that they spent $27 on something when they really would rather have tried the new one. So yeah, you guys need to keep that in mind. And just in case you're interested, the people who were in that video are Candy Johnson, Lusterlux Katie, Crispy Makeup, Nicole Richie, and Christian Dominique. And Makeup by Shayla. Those are the people that were in the video. So they were all YouTubers with the exception of Nicole Richie. And let's see. Yeah, the timing on this is unbelievable because I just wore my Urban Decay Naked eyeshadow palette in 2 videos back. I had that on. And I've been getting like really nostalgic about products that are classics that have been around for years, things that I have in my stash that I haven't worn in a long time. And I've been thinking about repurchasing some things that I don't have anymore that had to be purged because of their age, because when it comes to liquid creams and gels, I purge things after a pretty short period of time. So when I was trying to decide what I was going to buy for the Sephora sale that's coming up, those were the kind of things that were going through my mind. Not like the new latest things. I was thinking about repurchasing some things that had been around forever. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because a lot of the things that I wanted are not in stock at my local Sephora for whatever reason. And I don't know that I want to drive like a half hour, 40 minutes just to go to a Sephora where they are in stock. It might be easier just to pick something else. But then again, I want to get what I want to get. So I don't know. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. But yeah, I just wanted to put my 2 cents out about this issue because anybody that heard about this and they're thinking about running out and buying what is left of the stock, yeah, you might be pretty angry if they just repackage and reformulate it to make it better, and then now you have a brand new one of the old formula, which I don't feel is nearly as good as the newer formula of eyeshadow that came out in 2012. And I don't think a lot of people realize that the new formula was the Naked 2 palette and everything else after. I don't think a lot of people know that. So, hope this was helpful information for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.